Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the old paper lady. Hope everybody's doing good today. I went through last night, I forgot off the camera and went ahead and finished up this little bit of ephemera. There's only like 2 or 3 more tags, and the rest of it just needed to be inked, and the little envelopes need to be folded and put together, so I did all that. Assessed the situation on pockets, and then I've got the ephemera here and papers for the pockets. Got a few more tags, just a couple leftover pieces of ephemera. We're gonna make that, so then we'll have all of our bits and bobs and stuff ready to go finally for putting one of these journals together. I know we've been making ephemera forever. But we've been working on getting everything done, so hopefully we'll get this one here going. We'll have 2 or 3, and I want to do these, and I want to try to get the lace put on that cover tonight so it can dry for us overnight, then sew the signature in it tomorrow. So that's what I'm hoping to get done today. What me working on? Let's see, I want green. So after I got off the video yesterday, I just went on ahead and while I was sitting here waiting for it to upload, I said, well, let me just go on ahead and see how many more bits is in that we need to get done. And that's what I did. Just went on ahead and fixed them up. Like I said, most of it underneath there was like 2 more tags, I think. And I started laughing. I said, well, shoot, I should have done them on camera, and then just got off of there and done just the inking part off camera. But I didn't know how many more I had put together, you know. But yeah, so we just want to glue these here. I think I done inked them. I did. Just get that done. Then we're going to fix these pockets up. But I think I may fix the pockets on camera, and then when I get off here, do the lace on the journal off camera while I'm waiting for the video to upload. Don't know yet. I would like to put that lace on it though and let it be drying, but I want to get these pockets and stuff done too today. So I don't know. And that looks plumb crooked. Alrighty, so the eyes and my face has gone down quite a bit today. It was still quite swollen, but the left eye is seeming to be a little bit more swollen than the right eye today. I don't know what's going on, and it keeps having liquid. So I don't know if I had got something in it, but yeah, all of it stemmed from the allergies thing. So that's all I can tell you. It's just sometimes it happens with the allergy medicine, sometimes it don't. So I don't understand it myself, but let's see. If I put that on there, I'm not going to be able to put a big old pool in it. I think I'm just going to round the top corners, and we'll just do that. And yeah, I'm doing red and green ink and brown ink in this. Just whatever I feel like that the piece calls for at the moment. That's what we're doing. So I hope everybody's hanging in there, doing good. What's this? This will be, what will today? Today will be Wednesday's video. So this is midweek. Trying to get through the midweek. It's Tuesday night for me. So I had, I think actually just 5 pockets that came with the kit is what it had. So I went through the papers, and some of the things where we had made tags and stuff with, I just cut some more of those pages down of the scraps that I had, because I was like, well, we can make pockets out of these bits where we made the tag pieces from, and move right on along with ourselves, hopefully. So I'm wanting to get these done. I'm probably going to try to get that, I think I'm going to do brown on this just because I think it'd be pretty. So we're going to get this done, and I'm wanting to, like I said, get the lace on that cover, and then tomorrow we'll sew the signature in and start placing some stuff in this one here. And then we should be able to also, once we get that done, we should be able to move along with a couple of journals. As I said, I've got quite a bit of ephemera built up. I've got some that's put with some journals that I wanted to go with that journal. But now if I don't need it in that journal, I will pull it and put it up for another one. So we're just going to try to do as much as we can and get it done, y'all. So what am I hoping to do anyways? Whoopsie, it slipped. I almost cut it. Let me put this corner around her back up there. Let's do this one red. I just think that would be pretty. Pretty much it's not going to really matter a whole lot with the ink on it. It's just knocking the white edges off is all I'm doing. So now this, we may wind up taking this and splitting it into 2 journals, because I do have enough ephemera and enough pages in this kit that would probably should have went ahead and made 2 journals or done a double signature. But I was thinking that where we made these a little bit larger journal covers, that hopefully we can put it all in this one. It's going to be fatso. It's going to be pretty though. So what I'm wanting to do is see about putting all the pages that came with this kit, and I've got 18 pockets now, because like I said, it's got a bit of pages. There's a lot of pages for this kit. So I'm hoping that it'll work. But we'll see when we get to it, you know what I'm saying? I know we got ephemera to do it, so. And then, like I say, too, you know, if we see that we don't need all the pockets and ephemera and stuff in this one, well, you know what? We'll just put it up for something else, honey. That's what we'll do. We'll just save it. Now, I am getting a little bit antsy and worried about getting my pink journals done, because I really have only made a little bit of ephemera for the pink journals. Oh, that's going to be pretty right there. I like that. So I need to get some pink ephemera going. Probably think I'm going to work on that this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Get some pink ephemera together. Do like I've done with this. Go through and get the backgrounds and the ephemera, or stickers or what have you together. And then have it, you know, so I ain't got to flip-flap through a bunch of stuff. And then we'll have a ready-made, just got to glue and ink, you know, all that stuff. Because the pink ones are the ones where I didn't have, the kits that I got really didn't have a whole lot of ephemera, so I've had to hunt ephemera and stickers and such to go in the pink journals. So I think this one here is really going to be a whole lot of tags in this journal. Don't have many journal cards. Whoops, I moved it. Dang on it. Trying to make sure that it's down on there, and I moved it. So basically what I done was I went through, because these were like, I don't know, how wide are you? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that might be too wide for a pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are too wide. What am I doing? Done lost it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's 4 1/4. Girls, I done lost it. I was like, oh no, we're gonna have to go back and recut every bit of this. Did you see me counting like 14 times here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3/4. Phew, pockets. I about had a panic thinking I was gonna have to go back and recut all these pockets. But they're the strips were just leftover strips from 12 by 12s where I had made some covered some stuffing boxes and cake boxes to make my photo album Christmas presents with, and so this was the leftover bits from that. So it was like 4 1/4 by 12, and I just cut them to 4 1/2 inches tall. Just like that to make a good size pocket. It'll hold a bit, and we'll be fine with that. It'll fit on the page. I think they're going to be pretty, actually. So, the thing is just trying to, you know, get them done. And, you know, most of the time, normally I don't switch back and forth with ink. And once I decide an ink color for a journal, I use that same ink color on everything, tags, pockets, journal cards, what have you. But, you know, this was a little bit different. So, like, that's lined in red, that's in green. So I thought, you know, we'll just use, and what needed to be brown, we'll do in the brown and just be fine and dandy with that. I thought it would be pretty. Sometimes on the background, it'll stand out better. Excuse me. I was trying to hold a sneeze there, and it was wanting to come on out. And my dog he just roofed at me. Yeah, he's roofing. He come to the door and went roof, and then now he's at the back door barking. So apparently there might be a deer or something out in the backyard. Now I know this here is the same little cut apart piece. One of them was supposed to have been one of those folded up pockets, but I said I've got the same amount for the front and the back, so I didn't want to do another folded up pocket. So I just cut this stuff off of the folded up pocket, the little cover piece. And I said I'll just turn it into another pocket, and I'll put one in the front and one in the back. I didn't want to have too many of those folded up pockets. So that's how come we got two of the same ephemera pieces here. I just took the one off of the little folded pocket front. I'm gonna put it on my pocket. And I think this is that's it, and that's all the pockets, all the tags. Now he's gonna bark at me because I'm talking. He thinks I'm talking to somebody else. And he was up. She must have got him out to take him outside. Now he wants to bark because my bedroom door's shut. I hear my daughter's dog gate open to her room. She's gonna get him. He said, "Ruff." He's telling her no. That dog's a mess, I tell y'all. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's arguing with her now. She's telling Snoop, be quiet. I can hear her whispering, Snoop, be quiet. And he said, no. Oh, goodness, that dog. He's a mess. Alright, so these are the little journaly card bits that I got left. The words and that. And I was like, I really don't want to put none of these words on anything. So I may use them on something else, but at the moment I didn't want to put them on anything. So I'm going to put all of this up right now because now I'm going to get this journal cover done. Get it done. Oh, let's see what we got. Okay, so this is going to be the outside of this one. So I'm going to take my bone folder and put it in here. I'm going to fold this one before I get the lace on it, just so I don't get confused about where the lace goes. Because on the other one, I think that's what messed me up. I flipped it back and forth too many times. So you see how that one right there wants to pucker a little bit in the middle. So just put your bone folder in there. Straighten it on out. That should have worked. Nope, it still wanted to pucker, didn't you? Oh, that's on one of them spots. All right, now, don't make me out to be a liar, buddy. Think you gonna try it, though, ain't you? Oh, my finger popped. That's all right. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's see. Excuse me, goodness. I clammed up today. See, that green looks too bright. This green looks to be a little bit too dark. Them's the same color. I think that's the one I used, was it not? Well, this is kind of a blue green. It's like an old-timey green. Like sometimes you look at some things, it looks blue. All right, so now I'm gonna do 1, 2. I'm gonna do 3 on this one because it's gonna be kind of chubby. Then hopefully we'll have enough where it'll do its oops, I didn't mean to hit y'all. These are going to be the ties to it. The one I'm measuring right now. So do that. I'm going to split this down the middle. Okay. So I think I'm done with that piece there. Alright, so now this one, I need 2 of these that's the length of this. Oh, that's what it is. Somebody's popping popcorn. I hear it now. Okay. And I don't think I want that. Yeah, I do. Why not? Just do it. It's going to be pretty. So then I hit y'all again. Sorry. What did I throw on the floor? Probably a word. Okay, so that's my ties. Yep, I'm throwing words every which way over here. I'm done with that. I'll put that up. I'm going to clean this over here up because if I don't, I'm going to wind up having it all covered up with hair tack. Let's put it in a little pouch and put it in my fussy cut mess. real quick like here. I'm gonna get it out of the way. Because I can use this for stuff other than, I don't want to throw it away, you know what I'm saying? We can use it. Oh, you picked it up and then this made a mess, didn't you? Alright, now just get in there. All of our ephemera for this journal. Okay. I don't think I need to cut anything else. And I do not think I need a bone folder for anything else. I do need my spatula. And I do need this. And I need a couple of wet ones just so I can wipe my hands off. Okie doke. Now we situated, y'all. Alright, so now on this one, I need these first. Okay. That red one's a little bit longer on that one, that's alright. It's okie dokie. So I'm going to put the tie down first. Let's see, I need the green. We're going to do the back side first. So I want the red on the outside of both of them. Okay. Alright, now hopefully we've got ourselves situated. Now maybe we can get it together. Alright, so I'm going to put my ties on first. 9.5, 4 and 5. Looks like a good spot to me to put the tie on. And I'm going to run it back here in the back. Now we need a spatula. Okay. And I know, like I said, this looks awful messy, and it is. There's just no way around it. It is. It is messy, but it does turn out quite beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to take and I'm going to run my, alright, so on this side, on the outside, I need the green first, right? Yep, and then I need the red. I'm thinking about seeing about, you know, like they have the silicone fingertips for when you're working with the hot glue gun. I'm really thinking about getting me some of them to work with Fabri-Tac, y'all. I mean, I truly am. See if that don't work. Okay, so that right there. Just to go back just a hair. Okay. So then I'm going to take and run another bead of Fabri-Tac and put my red lace on top. Oh, it's wanting to come out in a bubble because it's cool in my room. This is why no one understands why I fuss about the air temperature needs to stay the same. Constantly fussing about that. The air's got to stay the same or my stuff's going to mess up. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that down. So when I put this down, I'm going to close this up. And any little bits that need to be cut or what have you, we'll do that after it dries. So then I'm going to run another bead across the top of this lace so that my fabric cover will catch on the lace. Okay, the fabric tack off my fingers. Okay, so I'm going to go in right here because I got a little bit too much fabric tack. Go away, Nat. Just a little bit too much. And that's wanting to stick out way too far. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to flip it over. Address any fabric tack that had leaked on the front side of it. I think we are good on that side, so then we're going to do the same on the other side. And I still got them ties on the outside of that, y'all. I don't know how I done that. Yeah, I do. I'm a knucklehead. That's alright though. Yep, see the tie's going to be on the front of it. That's fine. Alrighty. So now, I need to do the same over here. I need to put the ties on last. That's what I need to do, don't it? Knucklehead. I wonder if I can take it apart and fix it right quick. Because if I take it apart, yeah, it's going to pull it all out. Just leave it. It'll be fine. Okay. So now, I'm going to lay this like this, so I'll know about where to put it. And that irritates me. I'm just irritated myself. Okay, 4 to 5. Put the ties in. Actually, the red needs to go on the outside of this one. We're going to do it like we did the other side. There we go. Okay, wipe your fingers. Okay. All right. So now we need to put green down first, right? Yep. This green needs to go on the outside. You love how I'm trying to talk myself through this so I don't forget and mess up, and I did mess up anyways. That's alright. Okay, green goes on first. Okay. Got spider tack webs. And we'll run another bead of Fabri-Tac and put a red one on. And then while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and close this whole side up. And I'll set up her. Okay. I know it's probably going to seep through that, but just for good measure, I want to make sure that my cover is closed, so I'm going to do another bead of Fabri-Tac over top of the lace here, just for good measure. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to let this dry, and then so that way if I'm flipping it back and forth and this and that, I'm not going to accidentally pull the cover apart. I'm not going to pull, you know, the Fabri-Tac out and this and that and tear it up with flipping it back and forth and trying to put the pages and tie the put the signature in it. I think that's done pretty good there. I have a whole bunch of seeping out. And that's upside down. I'm fixing it. All right, lacy bits, hang right. There we go. Yeah, because see, this one, the scallop's on the bottom, and I had that scallop on the top. So I just opened it up and flipped it over. Alrighty. Okay, so now I'm just trying to get this Fabri-Tac off my fingers. So I'm going to wipe my bottle down. We'll go through and we'll fix the sides. Okay, that is going to be all right. I do believe we've got it, y'all. Okay, so now I'm just going to take these and put them over here. I'm going to glue my sides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these apart where I didn't get at in the corners. And I'm just going to take the Fabri-Tac where I've got it pulled open here and just go right up to the edge and fill it in with Fabri-Tac so that my journal cover is glued together. And then you can come through and close it. Now, if you want to, you can go back and you can sew around this after you get your after your glue dries. You can sew around it, put you a nice stitch on around it. Just be careful with your sewing machine. Make sure you've got a little bit heavier duty sewing machine. I really don't have a heavy duty one. It's a little smaller. And I got it just to craft with, just, you know, to do some stitching on paper and stuff like that. I could probably do 1 layer. I don't think I would be able to do 2. I don't know. It might go through there. I have not tried that with this sewing machine. It's a, like I said, it's a smaller sewing machine. It does, like, you know, 3 or 4 different stitches, and you can sew a cuff, and you can sew a buttonhole in that, and it comes with a little thing for that. But other than that, it really doesn't offer a whole lot. It's like a little 12-stitch sewing machine, and I just got it just to do my paper crafting with, to be honest with y'all. Oops, I put that on the top of there. I have to get that off real quick. Come here, Fabri-Tac, get off of there. We don't want you there. Okay. Now, the reason why I went on ahead and did the fold on this is because it'll make it a little easier after I glued it together to get it to fold back. Okay, so there's our cover. Wipe my Fabri-Tac off, put it up. That's clean. See what my fingers look like. Not too bad. Oh, we got like 20 minutes almost. So let's wipe that off. And get our journal pages out and at least get that stuff together. Yes, we are. Okay. All right, so I want to put something on the top of this. So I don't know what. Look, I'm gonna put this up in the book. Now this kit came from Pixie Tales Treasury, and it was vintage Christmas holiday plaid faded. So that's where I got this from, and it was just the faded plaid. I thought that would be good to go with this rustic ephemera that I found. We got an empty pouch, y'all. Won't be empty for long because I got a couple more kits I want to print. Oh, me. Let's see. Let's put that Santa Claus on there. Let's see. We want to put you on here, Santa? I would like to. Let's see if we got some lacy bits and stuff that we can build you up a little bit of stuff behind you. I do, I just gotta get them out of here. I really don't know what to do, y'all. I really don't. So I don't know if I just want to just, you know, kind of gather this a little bit and put him on there. I don't know. I think that takes away from it, actually. I don't know. Not that good at covers. So I'm saying if I want to put him kind of, well, just cut it. Cut it so you can play with it. Quit worrying about it. Okay. So now what I was thinking was kind of kind of doing like a little gather up situation behind Santa Claus. I don't know, almost like a halo looking type thing. Something kind of like that. And then put him in the middle. What do y'all think? I don't know, what does it look like? Looks good in camera, don't it? Shoot. Let me hold it up and look at it. I actually do kind of like that. Now, I don't know how I'm going to get it on there. That's going to be the question. How to get him on there with the lace poofed out around him. Nah, I just messed it up. Well, because see, I have too much stuff packed up underneath me here. So I got him. I think he is way too white and bright for that, but he would be cute on there. And I have that. Ooh, I like that. Very Merry Holly Jolly Christmas. I do like that. It's one of those wood veneer pieces from the Hobby Lobby. And I do have red and green and silver and white stuff. It's down here in these boxes. That, what was that stuff I was looking for? The jute twine. I don't know. I'm irritating myself. Let's see, this would be pretty on the other, but I don't like that. Don't like it. It was a good idea, but I don't like it. Well, what's in there? Oh, that's bags. Bags and more bags. We'll shoot. Okay. Change of plans. Santa Claus with a little bit of that lacy bit behind him. Now I'm gonna put it up lacy bit. But see, I don't know how to get it on there. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how I want it to look. Should I just do like a strip of lace down it and put him in the middle? Because I don't really like that. I think that takes away from him. And it does. And put the flowers on either side of him. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that ain't it. That's not what I'm wanting. All right. Yeah. Okay, let's ink you up first. That would probably help me look at it a little bit because it's throwing that white bit on it. Look, don't ink the whole thing at once, knucklehead. I've learned to come up underneath things when you're trying to ink in hard places. So if you don't want to mess up your whole fussy cut, come up underneath it to ink in the hard places. I don't know, I just like Santa Claus on there by himself, but I don't want him by himself. You know what I'm saying? I want something else on him. So I was thinking about putting like 2 of these rosettes here with a red one, and then putting 2 red ones up here with a green one, maybe. But that's not really, I don't really like that either, because there's no floral accents in this. Now the other one, there is a little floral accents, but not in this one. Just get in there. Okay. Well, shoot, y'all. Decisions. And then see, and so then, and then we have that. And that is about what I got for a topper. I actually like this because it's cozy, you know, and then we can stick him back with the other one. So I like that as the topper. I do. Because everything in this is kind of rustic. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Now, let me get this box of mess back together. Yeah, so I have the red and white and green and white and gold and white and silver and white of that baker's twine in that box down there. Remember when I was hunting for it, said I had some, then I didn't. Well, yeah, I've just found it in that box underneath that one. I actually like that, and I don't know if I would ink it up or not. We'll think about you. So I think that's what I want on the front, because all of the journal bits and everything in this, when you see the papers, you know, we've looked at it before, but the papers are kind of, you know, rustic-y looking, and I think that will go with it. And I did a tea stain on the back of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, there's some floral bits. So 5, not a lot. Let's see. 6, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22 pages. So that's why I've got, I said I needed 18 pockets. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be a fatty. All right, so my thinking was, this is going to be my middle. So I'm thinking I will take and put all right, so you can't write on these at all. So that's probably where I may decorate on a lot of these, because see, it's just plain Janie plaid. So I'm thinking that I will decorate on most of the plaid pages so that you can have the backs to write on. That's my thinking. And I'll have 9 pockets on each side. Or we could take and split it up, pull 11 pages, add some coffee dye or tea dye papers in between, and make 2 journals out of it. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, who knows? But that's the plan anyways. At the moment, that's what I'm wanting to do. Is just put all of this in one. Put all of that in one journal. And then take where it has, like, you know, the plain plaid pocket or plaid pages. Good gracious. Put pockets on that so that you have, you know, the writing space. Because you can't really write on the plaid pages because they're too dark. So yeah, we'll put pockets on them. And then some of it, like where it has a little bit of decoration on it, I may not put none, but most of the pages where it has the plaid, it's probably going to be pockets or tuck spots. Yep. Ooh, somebody burnt some popcorn, it smells like. So that's going to be our center to this one. I think that'll be quite pretty. And then I think that is going to be our topper. Now, do I want to ink you, or do I just want to put you on there in the wood? I don't think I want to ink it. I think I'm just going to put it on the wood. I'll put me a little topper bit on it. Where's it at? Do we want to put you on there? Probably not. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to ink it. Now I could take and do the Christmas in red and the Merry in red and do these in green. I wonder how that's going to look. It's probably going to blend in too much, ain't it? And if I ink it, I think it's going to be too dark. I like that. I like that. So that's going to be my topper. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and stick him on there before I change my mind again. So that's what we're going to do, y'all. All right, so now, I know Fabri-Tac holds these wood veneers very well, so that's why I went and bought Fabri-Tac instead of, or Fabrifix, I'm sorry, instead of Fabri-Tac. I went purposely and bought Fabrifix instead of Fabri-Tac, whatever it is. Because I know they hold these wood veneers really, really well. Okay, so now I'm going to take my scrap and set it on top of it to hold it in place until it dries. That's just my scrap cloth, ribbon, whatever scrappy bits that are fabric goes in that. time is it? Oh, we're at an hour. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and say have a good evening for today and get on off here. And I think that is going to work. Are we centered up pretty much? Yes, we are. Alright. So I need to get my papers out from underneath it so I can fold them in half. And then I'm going to just leave that sitting on there because that's heavy. And then it'll help it stick in here to it. And I'm just going to leave that laying over this away so I don't knock it over or nothing. And we'll just leave it there. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching and putting up with my shenanigans and my indecisive, you know what I'm saying, indecision of whatever I want to put on the front of this journal. Because sometimes I have a vision of the topper and all the things that go in it before I even started out. And this one I quite did not have it figured out like that. But I think that's going to be just fine and dandy and pretty. And I think that'll be pretty up against that red and that white checker. I think I'll like that. So that'll be our front page. And that's going to be our center page. And we'll just fold it up and we'll sew it in tomorrow. I may fold it up and sew it in here in a minute. I really need to let that wood veneer dry on there is what I really need to do, and just leave it alone. So anyways, thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will come back tomorrow and start putting this thing together, getting our pockets and tags placed. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.